I started lifting weights when I was about 10 years old, and I think I always had this attraction to strength, you know, and it was sort of like in me. I was always the strongest and wanted to be even stronger. I had a lot of raw talent.
We are here with 1999 America's Strongest Man, Ode Haugen. Ode, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Dave.
I want to talk to you about a sport that you're bringing to the United States in a big way that most people don't know about. It's called mas-wrestling. Tell us a little bit about this sport.
It's been around for probably thousands of years. The Vikings used to play something very similar. Sit in front of each other, 2-meter long board between you. You brace yourself on the feet. You have a small stick about 20 inches long. You try to pull the other person over or the stick out of their hands.
Ready, set, go!
It's quick. It's best 2 out of 3 to create a match. It really is actually one of the best, most fun thing I've been involved in. So that's one way. 50 plus years of doing all kinds of strength sport is probably the single best test of your actual functional strength.
All right, Ode. So show us how this mas-wrestling thing works.
I'm inside now, you're outside. Next one, reverse. Put your feet as high up as possible on the board. And then at the start, you just pull as hard as you can.
Go!
Okay, then you lean your weight.
You can lean and walk. And that's probably about the worst shoes you can have.
Fantastic.
Right there. I can straighten my legs out and become much heavier. You have your legs bent, so it makes it very easy for me to pull you over. Sport is coming from the Republic of Sakha, for the Yakuts people. It's their national sport. They have been competing and kept it alive for the last few hundred years. Mas in Yakuts is the stick is called mas, so it's really translated to stick wrestling.
Wow. So think out 5 years, where do you hope the sport is?
In 5 years, I hope it will be very close to being accepted as an Olympic sport. A lot of the great Olympic sports like the Greco-Roman wrestling, freestyle wrestling, judo, boxing, all of those are really good sport, but they are really for the people that really know the sport. I'll enjoy the wrestling because I know wrestling and I understand what they're doing, but most people don't enjoy watching it because they don't understand what's going on. Wait for the referee to say, well, he got 2 points and the other guy got 1 point. This is sort of like the same type of combat, but you can understand it. You know who won.
Ode Haugen, thanks for being on the postgame.